Ooh, this fight is getting intense. Up, Whitey Nerdigans. This is the one only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for UQ Holder chapter 162. So, yeah, we got a Majin Vegeta situation on our hands. Oh, yes, we do. Because JUZO, remember, he's being possessed and by Baal. And, oh my god, this fight between JUZO and Jinbei is just getting super good. And it looks like Jinbei is just toying around with JUZO, but let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. Whoa, Senkyo, Kun, it's Jinbei-san. How is your vow this destructive? Where are they? They moved underground. I have a camera device following them. Whoa, they just cut off each other's arms. Oh, they what? They're... Whoa! Chapter 162 is titled Switcheroo, and I gotta say right now, this is a manga conspiracy, but holy crap, I think the mangakas are trying to outdo each other on anatomical art. But anyway, Jinbei-sama gained his immortality by eating mermaid flesh. He can reattach severe limbs and they'll heal, but if any part of him is crushed or burned away, then it probably can't regenerate. Keyword, probably. So if his head comes off and then gets crushed, then it's over for him. But what about his heart? Like, his heart, if his heart goes, wouldn't that, if you slice up his heart, would he still be able to regenerate it, or would he die? I'm very curious what you guys think about that. On the other hand, JUZO-sama's immortality comes from an elixir of life. We think it was an immortality drug made, using ancient mystical arts on the fruit of the Fusang tree, a tree believed by people in the magical world to be on par with the world tree. From what we can tell, it seems to be an apex miracle elixir, at least as good as the golden pills that appear in the Monkey King legend, but even so, it's likely that the regeneration speed of plant-based immortality has its limits. And JUZO-san is being controlled, right? Is there any way to fix that? Can we bring him back to his senses? I suspect he's under the mental and physical control of parasitic demons that were created by Baal. You see what I mean? This is Majin Vegeta. This is Majin Vegeta, but a little bit different than Majin Vegeta. Because Majin Vegeta was able to, because it wasn't parasitic demons, this was fucking magic, or it was fucking magic for Majin Vegeta. And Baal's technology never fails. Those parasites will have eaten into his very soul. It won't be possible to extract them during battle. And Jinbei-sama would be well aware of that fact. Grr, fine. Oh, heh. So you're going for my neck, eh? Yes, but I won't, but I see it won't make it easy to decapitate you, Jinbei. Slice. Ooh. Oh, the art for this fight is just gorgeous. Uh-oh. Oh, Jinbei got his legs back. Got his leg back. Oh my god. Oh shit. This is so, you gotta, this is so like Majin Vegeta versus Goku, but a little bit different because, unless, you know, the energy's going towards Baal. Which would be kind of interesting, actually. And JUZO-sama deflecting that massive attack with so little effort. Come to think of it, where did Jinbei-sama get that switcheroo skill? That couldn't have come from eating mermaid flesh. Oh, holy shit, are we gonna get the truth about the switcheroo? Let's see. I first started hearing rumors of Jinbei-sama using that skill after he fought in World War II. He may have formed a pact with some unusual demon in the South Seas. World War II? He went to war? Yes, Jinbei-sama has fought as a soldier on the front lines of wars throughout human history. He even took part in the Martian uprising in the 2050s. So it was more like a hobby then? I don't think that's quite the right word for it, but when I asked him, all he said was he doesn't want to just sit back and look down on what happens between groups of people. He wants to be there with his comrades in arms and his war buddies in every era. Dude, I fucking love it. Like, Jinbei is just like, Jinbei wants to be a part of it. He wants to, like, actually do something. I really like that. Oh, this fight. Holy shit. Like, they're cutting down bridges and shit. How? Ooh. Girl, your face is so relaxed. But you're only barely in one piece because you forced your body parts together. So how, Jinbei? Huh? Oh. You are not the most powerful fighter. You're not trying to acquire greater strength. Well, this is where it's a little bit different between, you know, like Dragon Ball Z and shit. You have no attachments to anything, not even life. The look on your face says you're ready to die. Then how? How can you be this strong? Oh, come on. What kind of question is that? After all your slicing and dicing me up, every day all I did was swing a sword. For 100 years, 200, 300. At some point point, my skill with the sword must surely have surpassed his. So how can he smile like that? I fucking love Jinbei's smile. It's just too pure. I've never once seen him train at training to get stronger. Just mingling with nameless people who would quickly fade away with old age. Just spending his days wearing the imbecilic grin. But when the occasional pointless war broke out, he would jump into the fray for no apparent reason, constantly giving himself wounds that he never had to suffer. It's so stupid, so why is it? All the time I've known you, I've never felt that I could beat you. Really, kid? You turned to the dark side just to figure that out? All you had to do was invite me out for drinks, and I would have listened to you whine your heart out. For crying out loud, you didn't even call me. Love you, Jinbei. So let me ask you, what are you gonna do with all that strength you're after? You're gonna cut down the gods that created this lousy world, is that it? And it's been 800 years. You only say that because what you really want is to avenge your family, and you couldn't get that even with all your newfound strength. Whoa. I can't sense it anymore. You know, I really should have taken you out, for drinks, even if it meant dragging you kicking and screaming. Oh my god, Jinbei is really making me think of Yami right now. I mean, you can't say what's really on your mind without turning evil first. You really are an awkward kid. Up to this point, we've both just been playing around, and this is very Saiyan-like. Let's be real. Every move he's used in this whole fight has basically just been for fun. If he started to fight for real, he wouldn't need to give me a chance. Spring, summer, winter, fall, he's been swinging that sword, studying the craft for 800 years, all the while holding on to the hate and resentment he has for this world. The fruit of his training cannot be achieved by human intellect alone. No specific style, no technique, just the stroke of a sword. An ultimate extreme, and not just figure of speech or a gag. I fucking love this. Aren't you JUZO Shishimi? You're so disgustingly pathetic. I can hardly believe you're that good with the sword. Can I withstand that? I will defeat you and move forward on my path. And I'm asking you what you're going to find at the end of that path, you stupid kid. Here he comes. I need to... No. Empty void flash. No! His head got off. What? What's the matter? His Jinbei-san, they were just staring each other down. And then just like that, his head was in pieces. No, Jinbei-san. He's dead. No. Jinbei? That's impossible. You can't be dead. It was too easy. Jin, if you've beaten him, then move on to the next target. No. Be quiet. I only followed you because I too wanted to fight Jinbei. That's all. This is Majin Vegeta. This is Majin JUZO. Let's be real. This is Majin JUZO. And you have to wonder if that was the inspiration for this fight in particular, was the Majin Vegeta versus Goku fight in Dragon Ball Z, because Jinbei was totally holding back this entire time. Oh yeah, and I think based on what Jinbei said, I think JUZO was kind of holding back too. Or no, I don't think JUZO was holding back. Very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Oh shit. Jinbei, this can't be right. You return from every battlefield. You faced countless fatal situations that even immortals struggle to survive, and you always came back alive. It can't end like this, not for you. A sword strike from someone as pathetic as I am could never destroy you. Get up, Jinbei. Ooh. Okay, this is where looks like it's a little different from, Majin, Vegeta. It's no use, JUZO. Now that you have accepted me, you cannot rid yourself of me. Kill those newly recruited immortal brats. Kill Yukihime. Slaughter them all. Not yet. Jinbei can't be over yet. You saw it, didn't you? His head was cut to pieces. You are a veritable god of swordsmanship. Jinbei is no match for you. Look there. That immortal struggled through life for 1,000 years, but now his remains are... What? Where's the body? Good grief. I'm flattered that you put so much trust in me. But you really overestimate me, JUZO. Oh, this is fucking Yami right here. This is Yami right here. Put yourself in my shoes. Would you, the old guy who was to fight you? What? Oh, what? What is this? Oh, hey, JUZO. So you can see it too. Well, you are the top swordsman in numbers, always talking about being the strongest. Jinbei, what's happening? Well, I don't know. I'm still pretty bad with science and math and all that stuff, so I can't really explain it. But you know, it's like looking at the third dimension from the fourth dimension, I guess. When you can look at out over the reality in front of you, like you're looking at a game board. This is what my switcheroo is. It's called the Board of Non and Supreme Polarity. So next chapter, we're gonna get the truth about the switcheroo, and it's gonna be amazing. I think we're gonna get the origin of the switcheroo, and we're gonna get the like how it not just the origin but how it works, which is going to be very, very fascinating. um but the thing that I'm very curious about, and I said it earlier, because it looks like what was said about cutting off Juzo's head and slicing and dicing it isn't enough to kill Jinbei. I'm very curious if the key to killing Jinbei has something to do with his heart. Or can Jinbei just not be killed? There's gotta be a weakness. I'm very curious if we're gonna get the weakness to Jinbei's switcheroo next chapter as well. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. And what do you think about this fight in general? Do you think this is like the Majin Vegeta fight that we got? But it's a little bit. I think it's. Oh, I think so, but it's a little. It's more like the Majin Vegeta versus Goku fight inspired, and I think you could tell with this chapter. But I don't. The thing that I'm curious about is, do you think Juzo is going all out against Jinbei, or do you think they're playing around? Because with Jinbei said that Jinbei's been totally trolling and toying with Juzo, and I fucking love it. And do you think we're gonna see Jinbei go full power? And the thing that I'm very curious, another thing I'm curious about is, do you think the switcheroo is going to be able to get this parasite off of Juzo? Because Juzo tried taking it off of himself and it didn't work. And that's another thing that I really like that's different between that. This is not like a straight off Majin Vegeta ripoff, it's because obviously Baal is extremely OP, is that he can't straight up take the parasite off, because remember the power that this parasite goes straight to Juzo's soul. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to this chapter, what you guys think of Jinbei's power, and what do you guys think about about Jinbei like fighting in all these wars? I really love that, and something I hope that happens in. I have to say this right now because again, a lot of this fight is really making me think of the Majin Vegeta versus Goku fight. Is I hope some of these lines are in Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I'm not gonna lie. When we get to the Majin Vegeta versus Goku fight in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I need some of these lines. Like, you have to turn evil to fight me, or turn evil to like whine and bitch to me. You could have just called me and at least call me, or have go out for drinks with me first. Like, I really want to see these lines. It's fucking Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and I want to know what you guys think in regards to that as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more UQ holder content. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, find me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.